guys, I have a foundation review for us today. As you saw in the intro, it is the Koh Gen Doh Maifanshi Aqua Foundation number 302, which looks like this in its fancy bottle. So guys, my name is Naya. This is my channel, my corner here of the YouTube world. I like to talk about beauty, I like to talk about luxury, I like to talk about handbags, occasionally apparel, shoes, and it's all about a luxury mindset. If you watch my videos here, then you know that my thing is happiness and realizing how much choice we have and how we feel. Like, you know, as women, sometimes we let our emotions get carried away. And I just want to say that if you choose happiness, let that be your emotion that carries you away, honestly. Yeah, okay. If you're new here, thank you so much for checking me out. If you've been here before, I am so glad you came back. I hope you're doing well. Either way, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Let me know how you're doing. Definitely leave a comment down below. So guys, talking about the Koh Gen Doh Maifanshi Aqua Foundation. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the name of this foundation, but it is what it is. So I've got a video today where I'm putting my face on today. I did use this foundation. This is the color 302. So watch on if you'd like to see my thoughts on this foundation. Yeah, you want to watch this, trust me. Okay, I'm starting off with my Too Faced Hangover Primer. I am trying to finish this. I've had it for some time now. I do prefer the McGrath primer. I'm using my Hourglass concealer. This is in Maple. More of like a color correcting concealer and not a brightening concealer, so I'm not gonna powder it for now. I'm just gonna go straight into my foundation, and I am using the Koh Gen Doh Aqua Foundation, the Maifanshi. This is the color 302 and it's called High Definition Makeup. It says directions: take 1 to 2 pumps, apply evenly from the center of the face outwards, reapply for areas requiring more coverage. I am using the new foundation brush today. I very recently picked up off of Beautylish the new Takamori foundation brush. It's number T11. It is so soft. I'm so excited to have my hands on this foundation brush. It is, I wish you guys could feel this right now. It is amazing. So I'm going to shake up my Aqua Foundation. Just 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I'm going to spray this down. Ugh. So let's go at it. I can't wait for you guys to see this. It's smoothness.
It's not a deal, it's a rich thing.
Now I have to admit, this doesn't blend as easily as I thought it would. And again, I'm using this brush for the first time, so maybe that's the difference. When I've used this foundation in the past, I've used my fingers and it was really very nicely spreadable. So while I think I'm still able to spread it very nicely with this brush, it doesn't feel as comfortable as it did when I just used my fingers. This is my Hourglass dim light, my Hourglass trio, and just gonna highlight a little bit underneath. Next, I'm using my Natash Denona palette. I got, this is the Cranberry palette, and I think I got it in a Beauty Lucky bag.
It's not a deal, it's a rich thing.
Do my some blush, and I'm going in with the Becca Older But Goodie. I think you can still buy this. It's the Becca Shimmering Perfector Pressed and Blushed Copper. And it's a Revlon, and I've fallen in love with this lipstick. It's one of the new formulations. It's so creamy. Oh, I love that. It is Nude Illuminator Shine number 20. Actually, and my Chica Huda number, I think, what is this? GSN02 powder brush. Guys, this is so soft and so amazing. I love Chica Huda brushes, which is why I had to pick up that Takasimi one, number T11, because I knew it was going to be amazing. Yeah, Takamura. This is Chica Huda as well. These are worth the money. Definitely worth the money.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Let me tell you about this foundation because it's blowing my mind. It really is. So this is the Koh Gen Doh Maifanshi Aqua foundation, and it retails for $77. It comes in this beautiful glass bottle, and yeah, and it's the typical one fluid ounce. One fluid ounce. It only comes in 10 colors, and I would say the last 3 colors are definitely suitable for women of color, brown women of color, and maybe one more that would be good for Latino women. This is a Japanese brand, so I'm actually kind of impressed that almost half of their shades, yeah, 40% of their shades would be suitable for women of color, considering that they are a Japanese brand. Now I know that doesn't make any sense because technically Japanese women would be women of color, right? I gotta think about that. But let's be honest, some of the Asian skincare lines or beauty lines do not typically go into the black range at all. So for them to have three, and maybe one more, because I think definitely a very light-skinned black woman could wear one of the other colors. So to have almost 4 colors suitable for the darker end of the spectrum, I'm actually quite impressed. For an Asian line. Okay, yeah. So mine is the color 302. They have one color deeper than me that is a 303. It would definitely not go as far as deep as the spectrum as, let's say, a Nima Tang, but maybe in between me and her, it would cover that person there. So now one of the things, so I'll read the description here. It says, the coveted Aqua foundation, known for giving skin the same youthful glow you experience right after a facial, is redesigned for increased coverage, radiance, hydration, and longevity. Formulated with our signature gloss film powder, I have no idea what that is. The light diffusing minerals brighten and minimize pores while resisting sweat and oiliness. This breathable serum foundation contains weightless skin conditioning emollients that improve the hydration and health of your skin for a flawless and comfortable complexion all day. Now, if you know anything about me and this hella dry skin face I have here, then you know the words emollient, serum, foundation. That's where they got me. Seriously, that's where they got me. So this has things. The ingredients include what they're calling tea tree oil, which is jojoba, olive squalene, and shea butter to leave the skin soft and supple. It has nourishes with minerals from the deep waters of Bretagne, France. I don't know what that means. It has powders. It has something they're calling moisture drop powder, helps hydrate the skin by absorbing humidity into the skin. I don't know. All of those things sound like, if you're a dry skin girl like I am, right up your alley. I love that it gives like a dewy look without making me look oily, because it is summer. I mean, let me be clear here. It is summer, so I think really I would be reaching for this more in the winter when it is a little bit drier. But I have to say though that even though I am wearing it during the summer, I don't know what it is, because they're saying that it has 4 types of powders to create buildable coverage and prevent cakiness. And I'm telling you, I feel dewy, but in a good way. Like, I don't feel like I go outside when I wear it and I'm like, ooh, a hot mess, let me powder over and over and over. Yes, I did powder because it's summer. During the winter, I don't typically powder. See these hands. During the winter, I don't typically powder so much, but during the summer, I will. And I did powder this a little bit, but honestly, it just felt really, really good. Here's another weird thing about this foundation. It feels cool. Like when I put it on the skin, it felt cool. I don't know how to explain that. Like, the sensation was something that was like cool. It's definitely very blendable. Now I know I look like I might be struggling a little bit with the brush that I was using, but every time I've used this in the past, when I've used either my beauty blender or just my fingers, it has just gone on like butter. So I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have filmed that, but I just wanted to use that brush. I really wanted to use that brush, but I'll do a little demonstration here on the back of my hand where I'll just rub it in, and you guys can see that that just rubs right in. So it is so, yeah. I don't know what to call it. It is just so smooth and just so smooth. Definitely buildable, yes. You can definitely get more coverage from it, but oh god, look at the back of my hand. It's slightly thicker as well, but in a good way. Like, you can tell that this is a foundation that has skincare in it, which if you look at my favorite foundation, which is the La Mer, it kind of reminds me of that foundation, where it is where you can see the skincare benefits. And I know there's argument that foundation as a product is designed to lay on top of the skin, and so there's that argument that the skincare benefits, are they really penetrating into your skin if it's just staying on top of your skin? I don't know, but this is one of those foundations where after I put it on and I touch my face, soft, so soft, so soft. Actually, and guys, this is a $77 foundation. I was very lucky because Koh Gen Doh, the website, they had a 25% off sale, and that's when I decided to pick it up. And yes, some of you who've seen my videos know that I said I was not going to buy any more foundation this year, but 25% off for $77. Come on, I got this for less than $60. That was worth it. That was worth it. But I am thinking, you know, as the thoughts just ramble through my head, I am thinking this would be a great comparison to the La Mer foundation. I don't think they're the same. I don't think they're the same, but I think the finish. Yeah, I think I want to do $120 versus $77 foundation review, and it's like, okay, which one would you choose? And of course I dropped it. It happens. I will say this though, because I feel like La Mer has a lot more options range-wise, but this is very forgiving. And I think the color match is actually pretty spot on. I'm really happy I chose the shade that I did. I think it really worked out. I had to take a moment then to check myself out again because I love this foundation. So would I recommend this? Definitely. I think definitely if you are a dry skin girl, this should be one of your go-to foundations, especially during the winter. This is up there with La Mer. This is definitely up there with the Chanel foundation. Again, bearing in mind I am a dry skin girl. Now if you're oily, with the right primer I think you could make this work. I do see some of the powder absorbent qualities of it, although I'm not sure how that works. I'm not even going to pretend to understand how that works, but I think with the right amount of powder and the right primer, a dry skin girl could go with this. But really for me, I definitely think it's more of, wait, I think with the right primer and the right powder, an oily skin girl could go with this. But for me, it's definitely a foundation that is very suitable for normal and exceptional for dry skin girls like myself. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I recommend this? Yeah. Save your coins, ladies. And yeah. Oh, I will have my shade reference ranges down below in case you're curious to see what else I would wear. And in the La Mer, I do wear Sienna. I think it's $420. Yeah. So, okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video today as I was discussing the Koh Gen Doh Aqua foundation in the Maifanshi. Number 302. So definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you stay well. Hope you're wearing your mask when you're out in public. Let's hope we don't all lose ourselves during this pandemic and all the other craziness going on in the world, because you know why? And you know how we will not lose ourselves? Because we're gonna choose happiness. It's a choice you get to make every day. Make the right choice. Choose happiness.